Hey everybody, hope everyone enjoyed their holiday season. Let's continue with some more Outward. Now in the last part I mentioned I was going to head toward the Spire of Light, and now we're in front of it. We're going to head inside for this part. Might notice over there's those two big glowing things. Those are enemies we're going to run into inside the Spire of Light once we head in. One of the reasons I want to come here is that there's a couple of items I want, one of which I'll be using to upgrade this Iron Mace into one that's even better than the Brutal Club. So we'll just enter the Spire of Light, and here we are. You'll see right away there's two of those guardian things like the one I saw from outside. There's also a bunch of items you can find down here. There's a junk pile. Has a marshmallow jelly recipe, 3 fire stones, 3 mana stones, and 20 silver. I take all that. It's going to overweight me. We'll try this door first. You'll see this barrier that's here. I have to find a switch on the tower itself that'll disable this barrier. You can see those guys are already coming this way. I'll set up a sigil of fire. Do I have any rags? I got this rag. Use it quick. I took him out. Now for the other one. Knocked him down. There we go. I think I got him. Whew, that was close. Yeah, these are golem minions, I believe they're called. They're golden minions. He has a palladium scrap and a mist potion. Interestingly, neither one of them dropped the gold lich mechanism I was hoping they would. You can see that large one up ahead. See if I can get its attention without the other one coming to get involved. Come on, I want you over here. Maybe I can get its attention. There we go. Use Mace Infusion. This one's got like a cannon. That would knock me down. Yep, come on. I want to untarget him and run away. Find a safe spot to hide. I think I might know a spot. There we go. They won't follow me in here. That'll give me a chance to recover stamina. Oh, this one came down here. This one's down. I think the other one up there is still trying to shoot at me. You can see I've already pretty much weakened him. Dodge his attack. Watch out for that move. He does like a sweeping lightning attack. I've got something like that. As soon as he makes a move, or falls. I think the fire finishing it off. Or maybe not. There we go. Here we go, a gold lich mechanism. This was what I was hoping to find, and I'll show you why. First I'm going to bandage up. Next we're going to do some mixing. I'm going to use the Iron Mace with the gold lich mechanism. And this firefly powder. Craft, and I get a gold lich mace. You'll see here it does 28 damage, but also does 10 electricity damage. That's one of the reasons I wanted to come down here. Now the other reason is to find the other item that's hidden in this area. It's located in a special chest. So we'll run up these stairs. We'll look around, see if I can locate... Here's something. Another junk pile. This one has silver armor in it, as well as an old lantern and 2 wood. I don't know if I can carry that, though. I might have to come back. Yeah, you can see there's another one of those big ones with the cannon over there. Here's a skeleton where I can use my Reveal Soul to recover mana. But as you see, I've already recovered all my mana that I spent fighting those guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to Monsoon real fast, sell some items, and then I'll be coming back here to continue searching. But with my editing, to you it'll look like I never left the Spire of Light. One thing I should also point out is that you can use your bedroll or tent to sleep anywhere you want, because I need to rest up to recover my burned stamina, and I can get some health back. But you'll see here, since I'm not in a safe area, the ambush chance is much higher. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep for about 4 hours. Repair for 2, or 3, or 2's good. And then I can spend time guarding. You'll see the ambush chance goes down the longer I guard. So now it's down to a 25% chance of ambush. We'll accept that and we'll see what happens. Fortunately, rest goes without incident. You feel better prepared for the day ahead. So as you saw, I was able to successfully rest. Some enemies are getting up only to fall back down. Need to eat and drink since I'm not in an inn. So luckily I've picked up some water and some ragout do marais. So we'll drink that, we'll eat that. That'll deal with a hunger, and then we just drink some water to deal with the thirst. There we go. Needs are all good. Now we can continue through the Spire of Light and find the elusive chest I'm looking for. Pretty sure I have to get this open. There's a chest here. It's got another fishing rod in it, an ash filter mask. This is with the helmets the bandits are wearing. Hex cleaner, 2 mineral teas, and a cooking pot. Take all that. Also want to find that loot I couldn't get before. Should be in here. Yeah. Picking it up slows me down severely. Let's see. What if I put on the silver armor? Then I can't move at all. Oh boy. Alright, I finally got back there and sold all that stuff I collected. There's another lever here. I believe that shuts down one of the force fields that blocks the teleporters. There's another lever over here I'm going to go pull as well. You'll see over there the teleporter no longer has that barrier around it. Although that big creature is still there. So we'll head down the stairs. You'll see this teleporter now works. There's a chest behind it. I think I already looted it. Yeah, I did. Alright, so let's teleport. There's that big creature. There's more of them, too. I'll throw this switch. Don't think the enemies know I'm back here. An iron claymore, a turnip, and a turnip potage. This guy's gonna find me, yep. Yep, he's gonna go for a lightning attack. Hang on, let me put my stuff down real quick. Alright, I'm gonna use my magic on you. Ouch. Oh, the other guy sees me now. Oh boy. That other guy's proving to be a big problem. Oh, there he's right there. Let's run away. Apply this. And the bandage. Oh. I was applying a bandage, you jerk. Alright. Dodge his electrical shot there. Now he's burning. There we go. Ow. Come on. Almost got him. There we go. Alright, where'd I put the satchel? There it is. See if these guys have anything of value on them. He has an elemental resistance potion, as well as another gold lich mechanism. This one is a stone flesh elixir, which will increase impact resistance and physical damage. My attack steal and grants rage. I might start drinking some of these buff potions. I think I have to take this teleporter. Before I do, I'm going to apply another bandage. I'm also going to decraft this iron claymore for scrap metal. Alright, let's try this teleporter. Alright, this leads me to the top. I think there's more loot or something nearby? Probably not. Alright, the switch I need is on the other side of this throne. There's also a special boss here, but I have no interest in fighting it. We're going to throw this switch. I believe that disables the barrier. One outside. I think there's a lever later on that'll disable that. This way, back down where we came from. Portal's still active. I guess I didn't find the switch to disable it yet. Alright, I'll be back when I do. Okay, it appears I made a mistake. Apparently the switch down here, this one, operates the barrier, but I flipped it before and nothing happened. Maybe I had to flip the other switches first? Anyways, as you can see, the barrier is now down. Still think there's more enemies to watch out for. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, there's one over there, too. I think I'll get prepared first. Start with the fire rag. And I'll put down the sigil of fire. Put down the bag just because it's heavy. See if I can hit this guy with a fireball to get his attention. No? Then I'll just get his attention this way. That's right, over here. I want to take advantage of this one. Huh? There we go. Those guys are no match for my fireballs. Mana stone, I'll take it. Another gold lich mechanism. Those will be worth money if I don't use them for anything else. since I already crafted my mace. This has a brutal spear in it. Well, some Gabbery wine, crafting of a crescent scythe, and more mana stones. Take them all. Alright, I think I have to go through one of these rooms to find the next switch. Yeah, here it is. Throw the switch. Don't think there's anything else in this room. Yeah, it's dark, but it's also pretty empty. Yeah, as you can see, the portal is now available. I think this door is locked. Yeah, I can't open it from here, but I can take the teleporter here to get to the lever that'll open that. I think there's a big enemy coming up next. I'm gonna set up my traps in preparation of it. Yeah, there it is. That weird big creature. I don't think it's detected me yet. Set a tripwire here. Yep. Thought I had more spikes. Alright, now I'll dump my bag here. Now we'll go get his attention. Alright, you come along. We're running here to get the spike traps to affect it. That's right. There we go. Killed this biggin. The Golden Spectre, as it's called. He had a warrior elixir on him, which it gives me physical damage, impact, and grants the discipline boon. Alright, his lever here. I'll throw this one. Over here, I think there's an ornate chest. Yeah. What's it have? Ash filter mask, Pathfinder boots. See, great endurance potion, a coral horn antler, and a large emerald. What happens if I take all of it? I become incapable of moving. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do with all this stuff. Alright, that kind of resolved the issue. I can move again. I can still roll since I'm wearing my scaled satchel. Teleport back down here, and the door over here should now be open. So I'll teleport up here. You can see another one of those big things is up there. The Golden Spectre, I think it was called. I also think it knows I'm here. Let's set fire to it with the flamethrower. Go. Beat it down while I'm invulnerable. And this thing I'm approaching here, this is called a legacy chest. You might remember when I first created my character, I selected a legacy that would contain an item in it. I'm going to open this chest. As you can see, it contains a white arcane robe. This will be a keeper item. I thought it was the helmet, but I guess that one's in the other legacy chest. So I'm going to take the robe out. And you can see it weighs 4 compared to the 9 of my scaled leather armor. And this is going to be my armor for the whole of the game. But I can't move right now. Let's see. Alright, figured out I can move again if I put on the Pathfinder boots. It's not very fast, but it'll be fast enough that I can actually get to the store and all that. And then I'll put on my new white robe and show it off. Ah yes, out here as a side quest appears. I just got out of the Spire of Light. If I approach this by rolling towards it, it'll disappear, and I get Strange Apparitions as a quest. See what that says. I believe it's under minor quests. Find another ghost manifesting in the hollowed marsh. The specter looked like it wanted to offer something. So yeah, it gives you the ability to get particular side quests for rewards. I'm probably not going to bother. Yeah, I'm going to make my way to a town, or hopefully into a traveling merchant on the way, so that I can sell off all the stuff I'm carrying, and then I can show off the white robe and what throwing the switches in that tower did. Luckily, there's actually another town that's closer to the Spire of Light than the city of Monsoon. This is the Giants Village. This place also has merchants that I can to buy and sell from. So now we're inside the Giants Village. I'm gonna equip I'm gonna make sure I can talk to Goldbelly here. He's the merchant. But first, I'm gonna put my white arcane robe back on, and the scaled leather boots. Since I'm overweight, you can see how the white robe looks. I'll show you why I wanted this. This is an upgrade of the black arcane robe that you get by putting it in a legacy chest and then picking it up as another character. You can see it gives me 14 to physical damage resistance, and then a 20 to decay. I believe that's ethereal and fire damage. I get an impact resistance of 4, and I get a damage bonus to ethereal, decay, and fire. And it has 6 cold weather defense, and it reduces my mana costs by 15%. So spells will actually cost less mana when I'm wearing this. And there's a hat too, but to get that I have to finish the quest to save Cierzo. For now, I'm going to talk to Goldbelly. And we're going to sell off a bunch of these items. And check that out, 460. Let's get myself 4 of these bars. Very nice. Now, as you can see here, I've got 10 gold bars already. That's pretty good. I could sell this, since I already have that recipe. Get myself another bar. Awesome. I think I only need 1 more, and then I can go back and get the spells I want to learn from Ito and Cierzo. One more thing I didn't take into consideration, my inventory space. You can see now that I'm not wearing the makeshift armor that I crafted, my inventory space is now a little smaller, so I have to move some things around up here. Yeah, so now I can't carry as many things in my pocket as before. We're back in the Spire of Light, and I'll show you that there's another exit over here past that barrier. This door also leads back out to the Hollowed Marsh, but it leads to an area you can only access by going through the Spire of Light. You'll see I'm outside again, but now I'm in a new area. If I bring up the map, I can show you where I am. I'm actually on this island here. You can see an arrow that leads to Enmerkar Forest is here. And you also see that this big spire thing is here. This would normally be a barrier if you didn't go through the Spire of Light and flip all the switches. I could take that path to the Enmerkar Forest, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back towards the entryway to the Chersonese and return to Cierzo. Well, you can see I'm back in the Chersonese region, but you might notice something. You may notice that the weather is getting a little different. If I show the thing, you'll see I'm actually at the coldest current weather. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip a torch. There's bandits chasing me as soon as I came in, but I should lose them. Yeah, I've already lost them. But yeah, it's actually started to snow in the Chersonese region. There's a Wendigo up ahead. Maybe I'll take him down. Oops. Come on, go down. There we go. I'll loot him for his... He's got some occult remains on him. Bag's getting a little heavy, but I'm going to stand in the sigil while it lasts because it will warm me back up. So yeah, now that I've returned to the Chersonese and it started snowing, things get a little crazier. Go away. Maybe that'll scare you off. Yeah, I think my bitter spicy tea can also protect me from the cold. If I had the warm boon, I'd cast it now. I could probably also craft a warm potion using the alchemy kit, which I might actually go and do that. Wonder if this has been loaded. Yep, it's got new stuff in it. After a certain amount of time, I think like a week while you're away from a region, it'll reset itself. That's what happened there. So let's craft a campfire. Make some spikes too while I'm at it. There we go. Nice thing is the campfire will keep me warm too and doesn't require fuel. Now I'll put my alchemy kit down on it. Apply another bandage to heal. And I'll craft some warm potion. There we go. Craft another firestone. And then we'll drink that warm potion I crafted. I'm almost to Cierzo. I stopped to make another campfire. I think I can show off another cooking recipe if I think I remember it. It's pretty easy. I just gotta combine some fish I caught with the larva egg and a seaweed. And that creates ocean fricassee. So now I've returned to Cierzo, a little more iced over than it was the last time I was here. Got some items I'm going to sell. Give you all my gold bars. Now I'm being weighed down by all the silver coins I'm carrying. I've got 1,200 of them now. And the reason I'm going to want them is because I'm going to buy those skills I wanted from the Spellblade. Yeah, even though it's snowing in Cierzo, the weather can't affect you in the town, so you're safe from the cold weather when you're in a city. Let's talk to Ito Akiyuki again.
Amber, my friend.
I want to train. We're going to pay for the Infuse fire ability. Teaching fee is 600 silver, and I won't be able to learn Infuse Frost. I'll say yes. And then I'm going to grab Elemental Discharge. This fee is 600 silver, and I won't be able to learn Gong Strike, which is an ability you use with a shield, so I don't need it anyway. I will say yes. And now I have all the Spellblade skills I want. Here I show off another recipe where if you combine 3 fish and a salt, you make a fish meal called Potafu du Pirate. I'm probably botching that name. I also found this. This is the Argenson stash. It says this crate is used to store goods. If I search it, it'll tell me that it's empty, but there's a way to open a secret compartment. What you do is you hit the moon emblem on it, followed by the star emblem, and that'll open Izan's secret stash, and then I can get a few items out of it. I can show you on the map where this actually is. It's a shipwreck in the southeastern part of the Chersonese. You can see I marked it on the map with the red triangle. I then traveled back to Monsoon to get one more skill from a trainer there called Mofat. Here I show off where he is on the map, and then when I talk to him...
Watch yourself out in the marsh. It's never safe out there.
I can ask him to train me, and he will teach me the Blessed skill, which is another buff that I can expend mana to get, which will increase lightning damage I do, and reduce the amount of lightning damage I take when I get hit by it. I've just come back out of the Spire of Light, back toward the area that we left before. Now that I have my new skills, we can try and show them off. A couple more of those creatures from the Spire of Light up ahead, the golden golems and specters. What I'm heading towards is over there. You can see that what kind of looks like a building. It's actually a bridge that'll lead into the next area that I'm going to be heading to. Put down a spike trap real quick. See if I can get these guys' attention. That's right. See if I can get these groups of guys to fight each other. I can hear some fighting going on. Yeah, they're taking on the golden golem. Although the other one took off once it lost track of me. Looks like they're still trying to fight it. Or is it coming back? Who will find my spike trap first? No? Unfortunately for him, he's more vulnerable to lightning damage after his fight with the golden golem. So I'll just beat him up with my mace that does electrical damage. At least until I get the next one, which will be even better. Where did the golden specter go? Alright, you, let's have some fun. Here you go, have that back. That's the elemental discharge in action. Try it again on him. There we go. I think the golden specter with the cannon ran off. He didn't want to fight. Not unless he got to shoot at me with his cannon. My spike trap never went off. Oh well. Yeah, as you can see, elemental discharge is a pretty good move. As long as I have any kind of elemental effect on my weapon, I can cast that element at enemies to attack them at range at the cost of some mana. And since my mana is pretty high and regenerates on its own, that gives me a fairly reliable ranged attack. I just have to be able to reliably apply effects, like when I used Mace Infusion on the ice attack that the Ice Witch used on me. And then I could shoot ice back at her. This is one of the reasons why we're going this way. This way will lead into the Enmerkar Forest. It says, ancient forest of giant trees with vicious arcane monsters prowling about. We need to go through here to get to the Heroic Kingdom of Levant, which is my next stop. Alright, I think the recording stopped, but yeah, I defeated that giant, got the garnet and some other items off of it. Got some items off the bandits, including this hat that was on the Ice Witch. I'll decraft that wooden shield so that I can move again. And yeah, you can see I have a wide blue hat. It has the same physical resistance as the scaled leather hat, less impact resistance, but it gives me a damage bonus of 10 to ethereal and 10 to hot weather defense. It also reduces my mana cost by 20 and my stamina cost by 5. So it's a pretty decent upgrade for now, but we can do even better. I can get a hat that matches this one later on. What's in this hollowed trunk? A bow, some more gabbery wine, and a termit potage. Go ahead and take them. Then I'll make my way towards the city of Berg. So now I'm in the town of Berg. It's probably one of the bigger cities in the whole game, so much so that in earlier versions of the game, there were memory leaks that would occur while you were in the town of Berg that resulted in the town losing a lot of the detail and such, so it ended up looking like you're in a PS1 game. Yeah, we're just here to sell some items for now, but we will be back later. There's another trainer in the town that I'm considering spending my last breakthrough point on, which will give me the ability of rune magic. And yeah, rune magic lets you combine specific like rune spells to create different effects. You can give yourself an energy shield, you can give yourself a magic sword, and there's like a few other effects like a trap you can set with magic. But yeah, once I get down to there, I'll show off all that. I can think of one thing I can craft. I've got 4 palladium scraps now. I can get more palladium around the area, so what I'm going to do is I'll combine the 4 I've got, and it crafts Palladium Spikes, which are basically just more powerful spikes than the regular iron ones. Yeah, it mentions here, instead of just inflicting damage, it'll inflict heavy damage onto enemies that step onto them. Alright, now we're all done selling in Berg. I'm going to head towards this spot, to Abrassar. From here I'm going to cross this bridge and then take the road down, going south and then east. I saw some bandits while I was on this road, so I'm going to keep my eye open for them. There they are. Hold on, let me put my bag down. Change your mind about fighting me? No, that didn't work. There we go. Luckily, the jade... Not the jade, the gold lich mace works real good on him. There's some coral horns. Those are wild ones. I know they'll leave me alone. The alpha might attack me if I get too close, but as long as I stick to the road, he should not attack me. Later on, I'm going to come back to the Enmerkar Forest, as this is where you can join the Blue Chamber Collective faction, as well as you can find some decent mace weapons that might actually be better than the one I've got right now. Hello there. I was not expecting more bandits to want a piece of me. And do the bodies not give you a hint as to how this is going to go down? There we go. Yeah, from what I can tell, most of the bandits in the Enmerkar Forest aren't that much tougher than they were in the Chersonese region. Oh, more bandits. Yeah, I think they're more numerous. Hello. Have a spark. And you can be done too. Alright, any more of ya? Go ahead and heal up again. Alright, with all the bandits that were guarding this area out of the way, I should now be able to reach the path I was looking for. First I'll craft that looter mask into some cloth. Hey, you guys don't know when to quit, do ya? Come on. Let's see how the bandits like being on fire. And getting electrocuted. This outfit doesn't give me all that much in terms of hot weather defense, but that's why we have the dark rich attire on our person. I know there's more than just those bandits that guard this area. I think there's some coral horns and another kind of beast around here, but I don't see it right now. But now that we've cleared the path, we can head to Abrassar. Before I head to Abrassar, I'm going to put on the dark rich attire, switch into my dress, and then we'll travel. You'll see it requires 4, and says it's a blazing desert with freezing nights, giant insects lurking in hives and ruins. And here we are. We're in the Abrassar Desert. Right now it's cold because it's still nighttime. Though it gets real hot during the day. How much time before daytime? Looks like about 2.5 hours, I think. I should be able to keep warm until then. Yeah, our next stop in this area will be to get to the city of Levant. We're here, near the Nomad Oasis. I see the caravaner up ahead, so I'll go there and sell some items. You would think a desert wouldn't have much resources to find, but you can find cactus fruits, and there are different catches around. Some of them have oil, and there's a couple of water wells like in other areas. So the desert actually has quite a lot to find that you can sell or make use of. And as you can see up in the distance there is our destination, the Heroic Kingdom of Levant. I put the white robe back on since it provides more cold weather defense, and it's still cold since it's still technically night. And something up in the air over there. What is that? Maybe I can get close enough to find out what that is. You see that, right? There's something like hovering in the air. It kind of looks like a person. Watch out for the assassin bugs here. Go around them. As you can see, the weather changed. Now it's at its hottest. So I gotta prepare for that. First we're gonna turn off the torch. I'm gonna switch to the ice flame torch. I'm gonna put the dark rich attire back on. And we're good to go. There's an adventurer armor in here, as well as some wooden spikes. Grab the adventurer armor. Yep, these things saw me. Yeah, this is an assassin bug. Ow. Hit the wrong key. Oop, that's not good. They're hurting me a lot. I wasn't looking for a fight. I was just trying to get somewhere. Let's run away. Then I'll do something about the bleeding. I can go back for my bag. I think that's a stone bug. I think I can, yeah, I can get its attention and maybe it'll attack the other creatures. Turn around, you. Drink the potion, quick. Ah! Am I gonna do this in every new area I visit? Well, technically I didn't in Enmerkar Forest. I kind of tried to get its attention so it would attack the assassin bugs and give me a chance to drink that healing potion that I failed to. Let's see, the blood rushes to your head as you're waking upside down, cocooned by massive predatory bugs. With great difficulty, you free yourself and fall to the high floor. If you do not intend to be dinner tonight, you should make yourself scarce from this place. As you can guess, that was not part of the intention. Please tell me I'm not already under attack. Where's my bag? There it is. Looks like some of the bugs are fighting down there. Alright, let's see. Currently poisoned. I can drink an antidote for that. Now I'll drink a life potion. See what I can do about this adventurer outfit. Doesn't look like a whole lot. Alright, now I gotta find my way out of this place. Let's re-equip my lantern. Like this one. Now how do I get out of here? Where did it put me? Way up here. There's something here. A shiv dagger. I think the enemies know I'm up here. I don't even know how to get down. Alright, interruption there, but now we're back. Am I going to be able to slip by these bugs? There we go. Took their fire attack, and now I'm going to use it against them. Put down my bag again. Yeah, I think there's another kind of creature down here. Like a hive spawn or something. I forget what it's called. Hopefully I can take out these enemies. Miss. Don't get hit by the fireball they shoot at me. Yeah, you missed. No, I want to... Could you fight amongst yourselves again? There we go. Oh, thought Mason Fusion would work, but it didn't. Don't get it by that fireball. I'm going to switch back into the white robe, since that'll give me a bit more damage. A bit more protection. I'm not hitting them. Come on. They should be fighting amongst themselves, but for whatever reason they aren't. There we go. There we go, roast him. Take out this guy. There we go. Finish these guys off. That didn't work. I get knocked out again, aren't I? I don't have my water, do I? No, because I put down my bag. And down I go again. Will I be able to escape this ancient hive and actually get to Abrassar Desert so I can get back to the Heroic Kingdom of Levant like I wanted to? Let's see. Foes have left you for dead, but linger nearby. Intense effort and sheer desperation. You drag yourself back to the entrance, where you fall unconscious once more. It's hours before you regain consciousness. Da-da-da-da. Alright, so I think it moved me back to the entrance. I hope. Am I at the entrance? It looks like I'm back where I was before. I just want to get out of here. I think I'm... Yeah, I'm back where I started. Where is the exit? That's the other problem. Yeah, I'm exactly where I started. All the same enemies that killed me are still here. Alright, it's time to try to run out of here. Go up the ramp, thank you. Please tell me this goes out, thank you. Ah, well that was an ordeal. And I got lit on fire again. Alright. Let's put the Dark Rich attire back on. Put on that. Do I even need the Ice Flame Torch? It looks like my heat's going down. Now I have to try and slip past more of these enemies to try and get out of here. As you can see, this place is an ordeal when you're not looking for a fight. I was kind of hoping to lure those original guys that took me out into each other so they'd fight, but once again, they took no interest in fighting each other and all teamed up on me. Now I get to walk over encumbered. Not that I got to loot anything from that place. I wanted to loot them, but yeah, that wasn't going to happen. Not when the whole place was overrun with fire-shooting beetles and hive spawns and all kinds of other things that were just all over the place and were just as ready to attack me as they were each other. When I get to Levant and learn how to put down pressure plate traps and get my Warm Boon spell, maybe I'll come back here and make them regret messing with me. Drink some water. We'll gather some more, just in case. I think drinking water also helps with the hot weather defense. I know the cactuses you can find also provide hot weather defense when you eat the fruits on them. Yeah, basically this whole area, being the hot desert area, is the place where you need all your hot weather defense. Alright, I don't think I ran into any more of those insect husk creature things. I can finally start making my way back towards the Heroic Kingdom of Levant. I just have to watch out for more assassin bugs and other crazy things that'll try to get me. Well, I beat up one of those rock mantises. You might remember there was one of those on top of the Conflux Mountain that attacked me that I avoided. The area's hottest weather, once my water effect runs out, it actually becomes hot enough to overheat me, but I have the cooling boon, which comes in handy since I can use that, and that will protect me from the cold, or the hot weather. I also have the Ice Flame Torch, which I can equip and light if I need that, but I got plenty of mana and I have the cooling boon, so we'll be good in that regard. And there's a few other areas you can explore in the desert to try to find items and treasure and stuff. But I think for now I'm going to head towards the Heroic Kingdom of Levant and get what I want there. Here we go, we're now in front of the entrance to the Heroic Kingdom of Levant. We'll just head on in. Enter Levant. Here we are, we're in the Heroic Kingdom of Levant now. This town actually has a bit of a problem. I'll show it off in a moment. I'm going to go over to this guy and he'll explain what's going on in this town.
Can I help you? This worries me.
He mentions if the price of goods is a little higher than usual, it's not something I have control over when selling goods in Levant. Yeah, so prices are higher in Levant, although your sell prices, I believe, are also higher. So originally the Adventurer's Armor would have sold for less, now it sells for 99, so it sells for more. Later on, you can complete a side quest that'll fix the problem, and you'll reduce the prices back down to normal, but the sell prices will remain high. And one of the people I want to find is this guy, Smooth the Tailor. I came in from here, so I think if I go down this road... Luckily, I think I can still train with this guy, and it'll still cost the same. So we'll talk with him.
This worries me.
Yeah, he mentions I'd offer you a better deal if I could, but it's out of my control. I'm going to ask him if I can train with him. Ah, you can tell I'm a dabbler in the magic arts. I teach you how to give yourself a boon of warmth. It gives you resistance to flames and increases the damage of your own flames. Does 50 silver sound fair? Yes, it does.
Remember this!
Alright, to start, try gathering the heat around you by reaching out. And now I have the warm boon. And with that, you'll have a boon of warmth. It's very helpful when exploring the desert during daylight. My next stop on the map is going to be... Find him real quick. That's the Rogue Trainer. The Alchemist. There's Izan. He came here. He's near the inn. Actually, I might want to check with the Mercenary Trainer. There we are. Let's talk to this guy.
What can I do for you?
And he'll have a couple of skills I want to have. The first one here is fast maintenance. I'll repair my equipment 50% faster when I allocate time to repairing. So instead of 10% per hour, I'll actually do, I believe it's 15% more. So I'll get that. I also want to get armor training. This will decrease the stamina and movement penalties from wearing heavier armor. And I think the Rogue Trainer also has a skill I want to buy. Luckily, the prices of training don't go up, so I can still buy both of the skills I wanted. The Rogue Trainer is actually in the slums, which is down one of these directions. I think it's near the player house. There's also a blacksmith here. Yeah, over here. If I talk with this person...
Listen. Oh boy.
I can ask him to craft me something. He has the Tenebrous Armor set. And if I have 100 silver, I can have him make me the boots, which I'm going to pay for. Are you sure? Yes.
Well, my.
And what I just paid for is he's going to craft me a special pair of shoes called the Tenebrous shoes. I gave him the Hackmanite I was carrying, as well as 100 silver to craft them. And they'll be ready in a day. Now we go into the slums, where I'm going to find another person I want to talk to. Wonder why there's a guy in a cage in here. I can't talk to him, so I don't think he's an NPC that you can interact with. But the person I'm looking to find is a rogue trainer that lives in the slums here, called Styx. This is it.
What can I do for you?
And this person will give me a couple of things, including the pressure plate training ability. He also has a stealth training if you go through his breakthrough, as well as some dagger skills like backstab, opportunist stab. He also has the sweep kick, which is a better version of the kick. It knocks down a target, and they have the confusion status, and it has a higher impact. But I'm going to buy pressure plate training so that I can actually make use of the pressure plates that I've been finding and selling up to now. Now I can actually make use of them if I come across any more, which I probably will. Alright, so I'll probably just go around the desert of Abrassar, find some items to sell to get some more cash, and then I'll come back and pick up my boots. Now that I have the warming boon, I can actually do this. You'll notice it's cold, but I can cast the warm boon on myself. Then, if I cast Infuse Fire, it'll apply it to my weapon. And you notice it actually still keeps me warm. Ah, this one has an assassin tongue. This one can be used to craft a special sword, I think called an assassin blade. I used that on one of my characters who was supposed to be like a stealthy rogue type character. None of them came into the room to get hit by the trap I set. I gotta get out of here, find some food, and sell some items. On my way back to the Heroic Kingdom to do some selling, I received a quest log update for my... find it here real quick. Sar and Tenebrous Armor. I can return to collect my armor piece. So, that's what I'm doing right now. Alright, so I return to the blacksmith, Master Smith Tokuga.
Listen. Oh boy.
And I will tell him I want to collect my armor piece.
All right.
And I get the Tenebrous boots. Let's see, I got 98.
Listen. Oh.
I'm also having to repair all my
right.
stuff. Say yes.
All right.
Alrighty, now let's take a look at my new boots. You'll see here they give me resistances to physical damage, lightning damage, ethereal damage, and fire damage, and I get a damage boost to, I'm guessing that's spirit energy and decay, and a 10% reduced mana cost. So I'm going to put those on as my new shoes.
Listen. Oh boy.
And then I'll sell the old ones to the Master Smith here. And I think that should do it for now. The next part, I'm going to head to the Enmerkar Forest, and we're going to get the game started more properly. We're going to begin by heading to Berg and joining a faction, the Blue Chamber Collective. Then from there, we'll head back to Cierzo and start doing the... what's it called? The quest to save the town of Cierzo from destruction at the hands of the bandits of the Vendavel Fortress. So until then, I'll thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.